environmental problems. So many environmental things going on these days.
Why are we ignoring the environment?
Because people are selfish. And people don't have the vision to see beyond themselves and into the future. So Brian, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. You give me, and some of these answers are probably very obvious, but humor me and answer, please.
As long as I get some more monk points, I'll do this.
You will get tons of monk points. You're already doing pretty well. I think you're up to 55 now. You can cash them in at the end of the interview.
You gamified it, and I'm interested. All right.
Do you love your kids?
Yes.
Some years from now, your children will have kids, potentially, unless they become monks. Will you love your grandkids?
Yes.
Yeah? And if you were so blessed to be able to see your great-grandkids, would you love them?
Yes.
How much would you love your great-grandkids? So imagine yourself in the future and you saw these little ankle biters running around.
I mean, I've seen my grandparents, the way they looked at me and their grandkids, and I can just see them light up in their eyes. So I'm sure I would be over the moon.
Great-grandkids we're talking about, right?
Yeah. I mean, I met my great-grandma once, but yeah, I mean, that's a whole nother level of seeing something even younger and more beautiful. So yes.
You would probably love them more than your grandkids. I mean, this would be like an amazing thing.
Yeah, I guess that gets tricky when you say that. But
right. But I mean, you kind of know what I'm saying, right? I mean, not like
saying.
You would love one more than the other, but it would be amazing to have that experience, to know your great-grandkids, right? It's a special thing.
Yeah.
Now, the next question is, and I'm not saying to you, but in general, to the general you, what are you doing so that you can create an environment where those grandkids, great-grandkids that you love so much can thrive in? And when I ask people this, nobody says anything. And every now and then somebody will say, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but most people don't, right? So if you're going to love your great-grandkids so much, you know, and when I look at your face when you describe that, your great-grandkids, you just lit up. It's like, wow, I would love to hold my great-grandkid. So what are you doing to help create an environment where they can live and where they have clean water, clean air, clean food, and that they can thrive in? Because if we keep, excuse my French, screwing Mother Nature in the back, you know, we're not going to have a planet where our great-grandkids can thrive and live in, right? It just shows the selfish nature of humans, that we are masters of living in the moment and thinking purely about ourselves, and screw the future and screw Earth. And, you know, people, you know, talk about the future of humanity is in space. You know, we need to put more money into space programs and explore space. I know very little about space, Brian, but as far as I know, and people can correct me here, there is no planet like Earth anywhere in the known galaxy. And we've been doing space exploration for, what, 40, 50 years. On this planet, we have oceans, we have jungles, we have deserts, we have mountains that scrape the sky, snow-clad mountains, we have aurora borealis, we have rainbows, we have rain, we have waterfalls, we have humans, we have animals, we have insects and creatures, we have things living in the ocean that we can't even see because they're too deep. We have the most beautiful planet in the known galaxy, and we're pissing on it so that we can go to Mars and explore a planet that has no oxygen and gravel. Why? Are we dumb or are we dumb? We have everything we need here, and if we can't take care of what we have, how can we take care of what we find? We have the most beautiful thing in the world right here in our hands, and we can't take care of it. So we expect to go somewhere and find something and then take care of that? It's so ridiculous. There's nothing like Earth in this whole world. We're so blessed to live on this planet, right? And yet we don't take care of it.